I wanted to show you a little bit of the fall colors here on the Grand River in our Zodiac experience today on October 11th, 2009. It's just the beginning of the fall color season, and the trees are just starting to turn. I'm here with Jamie Kent from Grand Experiences, and he's guiding us down the river on this beautiful day. Let me show you another view down the bend here. You can see the colors are starting to come in here. You were saying, Jamie, that usually October 11th, 12th is kind of the peak color weekend?
Yeah, usually around Thanksgiving is about the peak weekend. This year we're about a week behind. Although it's been cool this year, this morning was the first frost. We had very mild frost this morning.
Yeah, so I'm here with my gloves. It's cold, let me tell you. And he's here with his shorts. I don't get that.
Yeah, shorts.
I know.
So we'd normally be into fall colors, but because we haven't had much frost really,
right.
We're just getting it now. So it'll be another week into it.
Okay, you were also telling us some interesting stuff about the fish population and the bird population, how they interact here on the river.
Yeah, because it's such a great fishing ground and so many different large species of fish, it'll attract the raptors like osprey and bald eagles who come here for fish. They're very large birds that prey on fish. You need a really healthy, large fish population to support them. So we get quite a few osprey, and we get bald eagles as well. So often we'll see an osprey come down and snag a fish right around our canoes. They seem to help them out with that. They stir up the fish population.
Exactly.
And sometimes we'll see bald eagles come in. We've even seen the bald eagles and the osprey interact. We'll see I've seen a bald eagle come out of the sky and take a fish from an osprey midair.
What do they call that? A drive-by, fly-by fish swiping or something?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I would love to see that, actually. Now, I just wanted to show you now, when you look back here, you can start to see the colors. Southern Ontario, actually, Ontario as a whole, is known as a very, very popular fall color destination, and southwestern Ontario, I would imagine, must be one of the top destinations for people to check the colors.
And the neat thing about the Carolinian forest here is you get a whole pile of trees that you won't get in other parts of Ontario.
Okay.
So you get a little bit more diverse range of colors.
Yeah, we've got crimson, orange, red, still a lot of green in there, so it's actually beautiful. Here's another little shot of the left bank or eastern side of the Grand River right now. We're moving nice and slow. What speed are we going at roughly?
Right now we're probably running about 6 kilometers an hour, maybe 7 kilometers an hour. It's probably just slightly above normal. The river normally we run about 4 kilometers an hour.
So we're a little faster than usual.
Yeah. The nice thing about it is that for people who aren't really advanced paddlers, is you get the current helping you as you go down the river in the canoe or kayak. So it makes it for an easier paddle than say it is on the lake, and it's not as affected by winds because you're in a valley, so it's more sheltered. So it's a great paddling experience.
Now, in the morning before we got going, you showed us a nice informational video, and I've got you right in the sun. Now, you can tell the river is meandering because when I was filming you before, it was against the sun. Now we're right in the sun, so you can tell the river kind of zigzags back and forth. And you showed us this informational video of people canoeing down the river, but they were going at a pretty high clip. What is the speed of canoeing like when it's going fast?
One of the tributaries of the Grand River is the Nith River. The Nith is when we do our whitewater experiences. The Grand has an elevation drop of 4 to 6 feet per mile. The Nith starts off with that, but then as it gets close to the Grand, it goes up to 20 feet per mile, and makes it a much more exciting trip, and the water will get to be, several times faster. Yeah. You get some class 2 and class 3 whitewater in the Nith. And how many classes? Oops. Whitewater is classified from 1 to 5.
So you're mid-range.
It's a real mid-range. It's about class 2, class 3 at its highest. Which it's not like you'd get on the Ottawa River, but then again, you're not going to get thrown out of the raft. Yeah,
that's kind of an advantage. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Great, excellent.
I'm going to pull the motor up here for a minute while
no problem. Let me give you a little. Oh, I see. We've hit a shallow area, so there's going to be some.
This is where an area called the Big Bloop.
Big Bloop?
The Big Bloop.
Oh, yeah?
Big Bloop was this one little rapid we get on the Grand. You don't get a lot of rapids in this area of the Grand. And this is one little one you get here.
Oh, so I have to film out in the front here.
Yeah, people love to go through this.
Okay. Are we going to love it too?
This is where you might get a little splash.
Okay, I should have worn my rubber pants.
But we'll be okay.
There's a little bit of white water, so we are just sitting here.
Yep.
We're not doing anything. Okay. Yep. Okay. Got a little bit of splash happening. So the electric motor is turned off right now. And you are paddling a little bit, steering us, I would imagine?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's pretty easy. This is just very small enough. But this is basically, you can get very few of these on the Grand River.
Okay.
It's pretty tame river.
Okay. But pretty much the whole river here is full of these little turbulences. You can't avoid it very well.
No, it just makes it a little bit more interesting.
Okay. Cool. Excellent.
But this is where we...
What are these two birds flying there?
Ducks.
Oh, ducks. Okay. I don't know if you can see them. They're just flying up in the air right now. Okay. So this is about as wild as it's going to get today?
It's about as wild as it can get today, yeah.
Oh, okay. But in the spring runoff, it would be a little different on here, right?
Yes, it would be, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
In the spring, you get the more adventurous people, and we will supply them with wetsuits.
Yes, yes.
We start at the end of March doing whitewater on the Nith River. And then through April, it's a great area to learn whitewater or have a whitewater experience.
Right.
We supply customers with all their wetsuits and all the gear so that we keep them nice and safe and warm. And our instructors are really well experienced, well qualified, and they're fantastic for giving people the skills they need to get down the river.
Excellent. That's good to hear. I like that. I did a whitewater kayaking experience once, and I went mountain biking the second day. It was just too scary, so it's good to hear that.
Well, we really hear it to people who don't have a lot of professional experience.
Right.
Even the choice of kayak, we'll use kayaks that are more stable with retractable fins.
Right.
And so the fin will knob straight.
That's great. That really helps. Thanks, Jamie.